Take a look at this. Scout ship setting sail.
Understood.
Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! You're wide open!
Is it hot or is it just me? Take that! Carve them up! That all you got? Take that! Devour! And another one down! You're dead! Finish!
You're wide open!
Take that! Devour!
No escape!
Crossfire! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Clear off! Got you! Take that! Devour!
Place of wind! Slice them!
Absorber!
Air thrust!
Take that! Devour!
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Yeah. There are things worse than death.
Looks like you want to die.
Devour!
How's this? Die!
I'll help you! Strike! Yes! Quagmire, no escape! Take that! Take that!
Die!
Put it down!
Die!
I'll help you! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Got you! Take that! Devour! These upon my fire here! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! I'll help you! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Got you! Next! I won't go easy on you! You won't get away!
Wind, build it to the bar!
Take that!
Bring it back! That's all, huh?
I'll help you! Maelstrom! Shake the heavens!
Another victory.
Guess it's time to fight! Devour!
You're wide open! How's that? Bubble! Windless!
That all you got me! Take that! Devour! Surgat! Got you! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Surgat! Here it comes! Scarlet Edge! Out of my way! Got you! Take that! Devour!
How's that?
Die!
That's all! You're wide open! Burn! Die or be killed! Who wants some...
Got you! Swarm! Out of Scarlet Edge! Got you! Take that! Devour! Surgat! Got you!
You're wide open!
Scarlet Edge! Devour! Surgat! Got you! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Surgat! Got you! Scarlet Edge!
Eat it!
Battle! Got you!
Tremble!
Take that! Devour!
Blast them!
Surgat!
That's all. Not good.
Got you! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Surgat! Got you! Well, that about does it.
I thought I smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind, Laphicet?
I know Siegfried comes from another continent and all,
But do you know anything else about it, Rokuro?
Nope, can't say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
I suppose that makes sense. But it looked real powerful.
Just guessing based on how we saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
An amplifier. It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
Yeah, and it gave that dying legendary wyvern enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's illusions back there?
That was also amplification. The Malakim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and kablooey.
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
More important is what the Abbey plans to do with it. Not that I really care.
Now what are we gonna do? What's wrong?
This dog came up with a book in its mouth. Here, take a look.
Huh. It looks pretty old. I've never seen this kind of writing before.
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodacian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old. It's more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book, too. Someone must have been studying it.
If it's research material, that might make it Videl's book.
Videl? Who's that?
He's a weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
Yeah, sure, I guess.
My book! My book! Where could I have left it?
Are you Videl? Is this yours?
My book! Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
I'm Laphicet. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodacian script?
You recognize Meliodacian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, really.
When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer who travels the world and explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
The Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Right. Almost no written records from the age have survived. But if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I know!
Look at those two, all worked up over an old book. My little brother was just like that too. Laffy and our brother used to.
We've received reports of suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything?
Not good. They're onto us.
Quickly, hide in my house.
Videl, have you seen anyone suspicious recently?
Sorry, sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
That's all right, thanks. Look, I know it must be tough living alone with your mom. Just remember, your father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake at least, all right?
Uh-huh.
Thanks for your help, Videl.
Videl, your father is an exorcist?
Yeah, he is. But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends. I'm your friend too.
Really?
And to prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret. This book tells you how to make an Omega Elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine. If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you what it is.
That's really nice of you, Videl. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Of course. What are friends for?
The Omega Elixir. That's an ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease. But it was my understanding that no samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness.
Meliodosian script was used prior to the Era of Darkness, so I guess it's possible that Videl's recipe might be legit.
He's just a kid. I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
I think we can trust Videl.
Laffy used to read books intently like that, too. Furthermore, couldn't a hypothetical Omega Elixir be quite useful to you, Velvet? Laffy, you look like you really want to track down those ingredients.
Yeah, I do.
Personally, I don't really care. But if you want to look for them, I won't stop you.
Okay.
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island, and let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck, and before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but these weren't no sea slugs neither. It was scary. I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
What did that pirate mean by Class 4? I've never heard of that.
It's a classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area. Administrative Zone Classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
So, Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas and far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
But that pirate mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there. So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear. Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other words, these are dangerous places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time working as an inspector for the Abbey, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
Demons! There's more of them! A whole band of them rampaging through Roark Forest!
There was already one dangerous demon in those woods, and now we have more! And they're still on the loose! A lot of exorcists have come to deal with them, but...
What do these demons look like?
That's what I want to know. Those Abbey people won't tell us nothing. Every time a demon comes around, it's all, show us your cargo this, and don't leave port for a while that. How are we supposed to catch any fish?
These demons really are a pain in the neck. If I was an exorcist, I'd lay down some justice, I tell ya. At the end of the day, it's not the demons or the exorcists that have it rough. It's us normal folk.
Anyway, you guys should be careful. There are demons about.
Thanks for the warning.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusions seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so...
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
That was...
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
Yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
First mate! You're all right!
Sorry to worry you.
And the captain?
It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
Well, of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
What do you mean?
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Aizen... You stay calm too, okay?
And you've all taken your Salatoma?
Yes, sir.
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
Compared to your curse, sir, this sickness was tiny potatoes.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Already done, sir. We're ready whenever.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
There's worse out there.
Is that a fighting arena of some sort? I don't see any demons around.
Look! There's something spewing out of the middle!
I sense a really malicious force emanating from it.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
Thanks for that. Now I've got goosebumps.
Let's try not to wind up as more vengeful spirits.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
I'll take
that! Clear off! Got you!
No
Got you! Shadow flow! Got you! Got you! Shadow flow! Got you! No escape! Got you! You won't get away!
Step, you're wide open!
Got you! Shadow flow! Next! Got you! Next!
pressure!
Take that! I'll devour! That all you got? Shadow Flow!
You're wide open!
Shadow Flow!
Dead.
Got you! No escape! I've got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Fire Mine! Got you! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Got you! That's your go! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour!
Blades of wind, slice them!
Slow down!
Air thrust!
Surrogate! Surrogate! Got you! You won't get away!
Let's go!
Thunder Blitz!
Die!
Leave this to me!
You dead yet?
Got you! Take that! Devour! Surrogate! Got you! Shadow Flow! Here! No one
You're wide open!
You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Got you! Take that! Devour! Clear off! Really tough! Hey, got you! Slow down! Take that! Carve a mob! Take that! Devour! Slow down!
You're wide open!
Got you! Shadow Flow! Is that all you got? Alright! Got you! Slow down! Too slow! Soaring Dragon! Got you! Slow down! Too slow! Soaring Dragon! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Clear off! I'll help you! Light heal up! Take that! Devour! Clear off! Got you! Shadow Flow! Next! Got you! Shadow Flow! Clear off! Got you! Shadow Flow! Is that all you got? Let it drop!
The Reaper's
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Looks like we won't be joining the party.
I can see why this place is the stuff of cautionary bedtime stories.
Not to mention why the Abbey's keeping way the hell away.
We shouldn't let our guard down. But this place could still be a good chance to hone our combat skills.
Indeed. Most everything we fought here seems to follow a pattern. This is a good place for tactical training.
If we ever end up on another island like this one, we should probably come prepared for the kinds of enemies we'll face. It's too bad that wasn't the real Ifreed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wah!
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's ripen?
Mogilu! Quit giving Laphicet confusing thoughts.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorius do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey.
What?
Are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
What is that?
That's called a penguin, a type of bird native to this area.
Penguin.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Wow, what's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon. It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Magilu, what's this Grimoirh friend of yours like?
Well, how do I put it? Oh. You know, like that.
Like what?
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grim's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble woman in her twilight, you could say.
Huh. So you mean like a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor.
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo?
Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
Your feelings broke?
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Take a look at this. Scout ship setting sail.
Still no leads on that Grimoirh lady.
Magilo, when did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Take this seriously, or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat... It's them!
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorias has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes, I'll try to make you proud, sister.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister...
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Huh? I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And...
Then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
while we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoirh!
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's... Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbeys banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that sounds like...
And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoirh isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her, all right. Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't you mention Grimoirh as a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies listening everywhere!
So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, all right?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Magilou, or myself.
Phew!
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes, but it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, She always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down, too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but...
But?
Watch out for the older girls.
Huh?
Beautiful waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's actually here.
Looks like you want to die.
Devour!
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
Can't kill them to the bone!
Bridget, out of my way! Here! Take that! Devour! Here! Slow down! You won't get away! Thunderblast! No escape! Take that! Devour! Easy on you! Rising Falcon! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Finish! Red Boot! Take that! Devour!
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Not unless you really want to get hurt.
Here I come! I'll take that! Devour! Blast away the shadows of darkness! You won't get away! Let's go! I'll help you! Gaze upon my fiery beard! Slow down! I won't go! You won't get away! Free fire! Take that! Devour! Got you! Take that! Devour! Rising Falcon! Battle! Take that! Devour! Too close! Grounding strike! You won't get away! Thunderblast!
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones! Die! Eleanor! Leave it to me! How do I take that? Devour! Shadow Flow! Is that all you got? Crimson Finish!
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
Don't waste my time.
Devour! Flare Force! I'll help you! You won't get away! I want you! Take that! Devour! Shadow Flow! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! Clear out! Got you! Shadow Flow! Take that! Karma Pop! Take that! Devour! Shadow Flow! Got you! Out of my way! Got you! Slow down! Rising Falcon! Take that!
Let's go! Let's go!
Shadow Flow! Got you! Rising Falcon! Take that!
You're wide open!
You won't get away!
Nothing can stop these fists. I'll finish this quick.
Take that! Devour!
Place it,
Finish! Like a rabbit! Battle all you got! Take that! Devour! Swallow down! Surrender! Got you! Finish! Lots of Raven! Got you! Take that! Devour! Swallow down!
No escape! Sky's like beguile!
Lots of Raven! Next!
Illusory veil!
Got you! Take that! Devour! Leave it alone! Too slow! Dragon strike! Veil absorber! Take that! Devour!
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read
This grimoire who we're searching for is a Moloch like Bienfu, right? To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphicet or Eisen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess.
I'll tell you anything!
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath your hat?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall already.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Could I take it off for you?
No, that's not possible. You mustn't remove the ribbon.
Why not?
That's another thing I can't say.
It's all cans with you. All right, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities.
Oh, I'd like to know all that.
Then I will tell you. Listen closely. We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim. Compared to other Malachim, we aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others.
Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Why is it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
I won't run away!
Take that! Devour!
No escape! You're wide open! Dead yet!
That's all! Out of my way! Got you! Take that! Devour!
No escape!
Roll down! Better watch your step! Got you! Finish! Lock of Raven! I won't go easy! Take that! Devour! Absorber! Roll down!
You're wide open!
Got you! Finish! Lock of Raven! Got you! Take that! Devour! Roll down!
You're wide open!
Got you! Finish! Lock of Raven! I'll help you!
You're wide open! Eleanor!
Take that! Devour! Roll down! Dragon strike! You won't get away! Devour! I'll help you! I will! Ready to feel the serpent! You won't get away! Thunder Blast! Take that! Devour! Roll down! It's gonna get you! Water mine! Got you! Better watch your You're the best! Here it comes! Zero impact! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Serpent! Light smoke! Here! Got you! You're defenseless! Zero impact! Take that! Devour! Here! Roll down! Earthquake! Shake the heavens! Take that! Finish! You're defenseless! Zero impact! Take that! Devour! Here! Rolling serpent! It's gonna get you! Got you! Get roll down! Dragon strike! Finish! You're the rolling serpent! Zero impact! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pay! Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Binding order! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good sweat!
Did you think you could escape me?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones! Devour! I'll help you! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Is that all you got? Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
We're finished here. Let's go.
Don't get careless! Take that! Devour! Finish! Lock and Raven! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open! That's all, huh?
Finish! Lock and Raven!
Not good.
Let's drop! Got you! Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! I will go!
You're wide open!
Finish! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! I'll help you! Another one down! Blood Moon! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Got you! Got you!
How's that?
Roll down!
Nothing can stop these fists. Take a look at this. I knew this would be big. What a treasure! Scout ship setting sail.
You better be ready.
Devour! Got you! Leave it to me! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blast! Away the shadows of darkness! Absorber! Take that! Devour! Blow dance! Great Mario! You won't get away! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Take that! Devour! Blow dance! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! Blow dance! Rising Falcon! I'll help you! You won't get away! Thunder Blast! I won't go easy on you! Take that! Devour! That all you got? Rising Falcon! Devour!
Not bad.
You too.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones! Take that! Devour! I'll go easy on you! You won't get away! Thunder Blast!
You're wide open!
Got you! Take that! Devour!
We're finished here. Let's go. Is that...
Grimoirh? She's moving away! A dragon?
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is it friends with Dial?
No mercy!
You thought I'd stop there?
Annihilating crash! Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Binding order! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good sweat!
Ready to die? Whatever comes next. This is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon!
Here it comes! Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Lost Spawn, drive!
Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Zangetsu style! Aaron!
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power.
So she's the same sort of Moloch as Bienfu?
You're Grimoirh, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend. Oh.
Grim, so wonderful to see you.
It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilu. You of all people joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
They keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious. I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. The language of ancient Avarost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
Haria. Isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
I'll end this quickly.
Devour!
You're wide open!
Got you!
Too slow!
You won't get away!
You're wide open! Dead yet?
Got you! Take that! Devour! Shadow Flow! Take that! Marvel Mob! Got you! Shadow Flow! Rising Falcon!
You're wide open!
Devour!
Die or be killed!
Got you! Slow down! Take that! Marvel Mob!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Time to dish out vengeance! Devour! Slow down! Die! Soaring Dragon! Got you! Finish! Lapis Raven! Max, take that! Devour!
Let's go!
Surrogate! Surrogate! You won't get away! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleidos
You're wide open!
Got you! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Take that! Carve a mob! Take that! Carve a mob! Take that! Devour!
No escape!
Take that! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! Shadow Flow! Take that! Carve a mob!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Let's get started! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Finish! Lapis Raven! Max! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Dragon Strike! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Pierce! Pierce! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! Shadow Flow! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! Fire Mine! Got you! Absorber! And another one down! Got you! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Surrogate! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Surrogate! Got you! Finish! Lapis Raven! Out of my way! Got you! Take that! Devour! Fire Mine!
Come on, really?
I'll finish this quick.
Gaze upon you won't get away. Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour!
Hold up! You're wide open!
I'll help you! You won't get away. Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour!
Let's go!
Lock and drag!
Let's go! Die!
Take that!
You're wide open!
That'll do! I won't go easy on you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Leave this to me! Take that! Devour! I'll help you! Got you! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Here! I'll take that! Bring down!
Well, that about does it. Woo! It's a biggie!
Got you! Slow down! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Finish! Lock and drag! Gaze upon my fiery mirror! Got you! Slow down!
Up! Pressure!
Got
Blaze
you!
of wind! Slice them!
Darkness! Let it go! Got you!
No escape!
Take that!
Blaze of wind! Slice them!
Slow down! Finish! Lock and drag! Take that! Devour!
Hold up! Blades of wind! Slice them!
Take that! Devour! Slow down! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Caution deflect! Lethal pay! Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good! Back!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
I'll finish this now.
Take that! Devour! Shadow Flow! Clear off cover! Boy fire! Shadow Flow! Take that! Carve a mob! Take that! Devour! Out of my way! Rising Falcon!
Wow, all sorts of things popped out.
Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here.
I'll finish this now.
Take that!
No escape! You're wide open!
You won't get
Who
away!
wants some next?
You're wide open! Let's go! That's all, huh?
Take that! Devour!
How's this? You're wide open!
Breakthrough! Got you! Swirl down! Surrender!
Come on, really?
We can do this!
No escape!
Take that!
You're wide open! This is the Reaper's power.
You won't get away! Thunder Blitz!
Let's go!
Take that! Devour!
Dead
Next!
yet?
Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Out of my way! Got you! Swirl down!
Yes, yes, I know. I'm incredible.
That's Haria Village.
To the inn, one and all.
I won't run away!
Swirl down! Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Drowning Strike! You won't get away!
You're wide open!
Clear off!
How's this?
Got you! Take that! Devour! Swirl down! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour!
Blast away the shadows of darkness.
Drowning
You're
Strike!
wide open!
Got you! You won't get away!
Die!
Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Swirl down! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! Take that! Take that! Devour! So close! Got you! Rising Falcon! Take that! Devour! Clear off! Got you! So
I did it! I did good, didn't I?
Not worth my time.
got you! Swirl down! Take that! Devour! Swirl down!
You're wide open!
Drowning Strike! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz!
Tremble!
Got you! Take that! Devour!
That's all.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.